Hey there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic of discussion is going to be mastering leadership, the 4 essential laws for becoming the ultimate leader. Now, this video is a special one because all of the content I use in this video directly comes from my upcoming book about mastering leadership. So, stay tuned because this one is going to be a true roller coaster and is going to be the most detailed guide for becoming the best leader imaginable. So before we start, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, and let's begin with the video. Law number 1 is to master the art of influence. You tell me, why is the popular kid at school so popular, or the office gossip so popular, or politicians so popular? It's because they've mastered the art of influence. But before we start on this journey to master influence, we first need to learn the art of observation, right? So the key is to learn active listening and how to ask personal questions. Leaders understand other people's needs, desires, and fears and show a genuine interest in the well-being of their subjects. You see, people overwhelmingly prefer to engage in conversations with others who show interest in their well-being and problems. While some may consider this gossiping, it is essential for leaders to analyze a person's true personality and their interests through these conversations. They allow them to harness this knowledge and grasp the subject's attention while trying to persuade or lead them. This is the art of observation. Now, I want you to do this, all right? Next time when you're sitting in a classroom or office or just strolling in a park, observe how people subconsciously behave towards others. Understand their body language, their expressions, their voice modulation, the terminology they use, and their hand gestures. Then see how people are listening to them. Are they happy? Are they attentive? Are they in agreement, disagreement towards them? Absorb the attractive and dominant qualities in someone. Also understand why someone else is disliked or not heard of, and be repulsed from absorbing their characteristics. Doing such is going to be the key element in understanding the true potential of the art of influence. And the only way to approach influence is through observation. You cannot implement an idea if you don't understand the true principles of the subject matter. Alright? Law number 2 is to master respect. It may come as a very obvious point, but trust me, a lot of leaders tend to forget about how crucial respect is in their role as a leader, right? They tend to just like subconsciously disrespect others who are below them, or just not value others people's time and efforts as much as they would of their own time and efforts. So let me break how a leader should treat respect in their role as a leader, right? So people want to be treated with dignity, right? Show them that their efforts are valuable and honor their position in your team, all right? Show respect to everyone, even those who are below your position of power, especially when in front of others who can directly influence your life. For instance, I'll give an example. Respecting your waiter and tipping him more today can save you when you may be short on change or are with a person of power. All right, you do not want an angry waiter you're rude to, all right, serving you when you're at a meeting with your boss, or with your clients, as the waiter's attitude can influence your task negatively. Very obvious, right? Become competent in your field of work. People generally trust someone. People look up to role models. Why? Because they're better at their dream field of work than they are at that point of time, right? People will see you as someone who knows what he's doing and will respect you for it, right? Students will never listen to their teacher if the teacher doesn't understand what subject matter he's teaching, right? Master the skill you want your followers to know and be competent at it. Secondly, a leader should always take responsibility for his actions. Always claim your successes and acknowledge your losses with the outcome affects others negatively. All right, admitting to your failures and showing genuine improvement doesn't come as something to look down on, but actually shows a sense of dedication and competence. All right, which makes people want to respect you even more and give you a second chance. But also always claim what you have rightly earned. Do not let a bonus slide if you know you have rightly earned. Fight for it, but with respect. Alright? Also, make your points loud and clear, but also respect others' points and beliefs. Right? Loudness and confidence is always seen as a dominant characteristic, which is all often in related to a leadership skill. Alright? So always be loud and always be clear with your points, with your beliefs. Don't be simply influenced by others who don't agree to your beliefs. Stand by them. Alright? People like when they are heard and are given importance as well. You do not have to speak in agreement with their points, but let other people express their emotions as well. Right? This is especially important for a leader, as this not only helps accumulate new ideas to improve your agenda that you're trying to spread, but also allows your enemies to spill the tea, right? Which you can take advantage of and plan ahead. Respecting others is also a key to having a successful team, right? When your followers feel respected in their position of power, it creates higher levels of self-esteem and lower levels of anxiety and depression, right? Leading to your team ultimately being more productive at the task. People are inclined to seek feedback, propose innovative ideas, and help your team if they feel respected by you, by the leader, right? So, to summarize, respect plays such a crucial role in your position as leader, and you just cannot let it go, right? So, yeah. Law number 3 is to play with the right mindset. Leaders don't constantly remind themselves about what is wrong and what is right, what food is healthy and what isn't, or if they're too tired to work out or not. They just do it. A mindset subconsciously makes your body do what it's trained to do. A mindset is the set of attitudes, beliefs, and values that shape a leader's perception of the world and influences their behavior. It's like a mental map that guides their decisions and actions. A mindset can be positive or negative, fixed or growth oriented, and can have a profound impact on the leader's life. A growth mindset is what is needed for leaders to achieve their intended agenda. You couldn't have the biggest muscles if you didn't have the right mindset to grow them, to improve. You wouldn't read many books if you didn't want to grow, gain knowledge. You wouldn't act on the principles this video teaches you if you didn't want to grow and be a leader. Consistency and discipline are the two tour guides you'll need on your journey to success. It doesn't matter what the exact decision is, right, or the destination is. You won't become better at it, grow, until you follow these two things. Consistency is the ability to have a uniform manner regardless of the situation and to stick to a particular course of action. As a leader, it is important to be consistent in your decision making, communication, and behavior towards your team members. This consistency can build trust and credibility, which are crucial for effective leadership. Discipline, on the other hand, means to maintain focus and motivation towards your goals, even when you don't feel like it. A disciplined leader is one who sets clear goals, follows a well-structured plan, and adheres to a set of principles and values. Discipline is important for a leader to maintain a high level of productivity and set a good example for the team. Always remember, a plant whose DNA states that it would reach 6 feet of height will reach 6 feet of height. It won't stop growing because it doesn't feel like it. Alright? If your dream of reaching success is real, then you need to consistently work for it in a disciplined manner to get there. You cannot reach there by luck. Alright? Also, develop the growth mindset. Remember, a leader will always have to take calculated risks and plan ahead. Alright? And you will need to be willing to take risks as a leader. Learn how to strategize and plan. For instance, when playing a game of chess, right, you start with the commonly known opening, like the Queen's Gambit or the London, right? Because it is a tried and tested strategy. You develop your pieces, you improve the positions of your forces, and you plan on attacking your opponent. Think 10 moves ahead of the attack. You understand what your enemy wants, the tricks he'll use to trap you, and you'll move your pieces to avoid those, right? When you finally see a blunder from your opponent, you checkmate him. Chess is a game of leaders. It lets you understand the strengths and weaknesses of your own forces, become flexible and adaptable, learn when and how to always, for everything, consider both advantages and disadvantages. When you gambit away a pawn or a rook, it is a tactical risk which lets you trap the opponent and exponentially take back material. Similarly, as a leader, you will have to plan, think ahead, and create a calculated strategy to exponentially improve the interests of your team and your agenda. Law number 4 is mastering the appearance of a leader. You will have to work on your appearance and on your personality. Become stronger than average. No person will want to follow someone who is a weaker, less knowledgeable, has smaller influence or leadership skills than them, right? Think of a role model, your role model. What does that person have that you don't? Is it strength? Is it fame? Is it success? Is it knowledge? Is it influence? Why do people want to go to concerts and listen to their favorite singer? Why do you listen to your teacher when he guides you through a topic? It's because they are better at something you're not. That makes them a leader. Have confidence and character. Having a muscular, bigger body is a masculine factor, and you will immediately gain respect for it. You have put in months or years of hard work, time, and pain into making that body, and people will subconsciously want to listen to you. Similarly, identify your field of interest and become better at it. Having a muscular body is something which can be used in all fields of work, and as a leader, you should develop these skills as well. Communicate effectively, be clear in your tone, and speak to the point. People dislike it when someone roams around the bush about simple topics, right? Speak slowly and calmly. Have a deeper voice and speak through the mouth, not the nose. This creates a masculine and dominant tone which adds weight to the argument. Don't shout or have a regularly loud tone. It may look dominant at first, but over time, it may look pretentious and annoying. Have a moderated tone, right? Have variations in your volume as you speak. This will create character, and people will want to listen to you more, right? Also, use body language. Remind yourself whenever you remember that you're being comfortable, the position you subconsciously sit in and stand on defines how you truly are. If you have a relaxed position, lean on your chair a lot, or have a leg on top of the other, you are a lazy and a relaxed person. If you often have your arms and legs crossed or your face covered and have a generally constricted posture, then you do not like the involvement of others and are disinterested in the conversation or situation you're in. But if you're a leader though, a true king, right, a ruler, then you will feel like it, like act like it. A king won't be all relaxed and shriveled up like all the time. Will he? No. He will laugh with his hands in the air, right? He will sit with his shoulders wide. Yeah, he'll stand with confidence, right? Conviction and a straight posture. His hands either behind his back, beside him, or being used to express his emotions. A leader should not fidget or act insecure, even if he feels like it. There's a very famous quote: show them you're strong when you're weak, and you're weak when you're strong. But never act nervous or lazy. As you, the leader, carry the brand, the team with you. These are commonly known things whether what everyone consciously or subconsciously notices about you and your presented personality when they are around you. As a leader, you need to take accountability for your appearance, as you don't carry yourself, but you carry your whole team with you. With that, we come to an end. I hope this video was able to provide you with the right skill set to become the ultimate leader in 2023. If you have any doubts, any questions, hit me up in the comments. Do like and subscribe to this video, and yeah, see you next time. Peace.